Yo. Am I live? Okay, there we go. There's always a delay for Twitch. And I don't always even see the notification, but regardless, we are live. We're live, and we're gonna talk about some video games and nerd stuff, because that actually fits the mood that I've been in lately, so. I guess I'll do the blue sky ping, and we'll, get into the stream, because we're gonna do something a little bit different today. And I don't really go too much into games on stream, but I guess I can, like, talk about them. The Games Awards is tomorrow, and I should be live then to react to it. Although I'll probably be a little bit late, but I figured we could do a bit of a warm-up, and I guess it's a little bit of a Q&A too. Talking about some of my most favorite games. So, can we zoom in? Hold on, chat. 1 second. It also gives me a chance to test out Affinity software, which is like Photoshop, but not Photoshop. So I guess we're gonna see how this works, because I never really used it much, and I figured this would be a good time to be familiar with it. So I need to do blue sky. Blue sky, where is it? Blue sky. The Game Awards is tomorrow. Oh god. Okay. We will be reacting to the Game Awards tomorrow. But for now, we are pre-gaming and talking about my favorite games. My favorite games live now. Twitch, I need my link. But yeah, the past few days I've been like editing and working on scripts, because I started working on my mouthwashing review. I would like to have that done before the end of the month, but I'm not gonna hold myself to that. We're just gonna do it one step at a time, not get ahead of myself. Also, link, I need the link. Paste. Okay. But yeah, I've been working on scripts and writing stuff and doing all that, so that's pretty much what I've been up to. I released a new YouTube video about what I was doing as far as like streams and videos and stuff like that, and I wanted to do more review stuff. And what better way to get into that than to talk about some of my most favorite games, because I've talked about games sort of in like videos, but not as much on stream. This is the wrong capture. I need this. I wonder if it would be easier if I did this in Clip Studio, because you guys can't see what I'm looking at. I was gonna try about Affinity, but it looks like you guys can't even see what's going on. With this, I do a display capture instead. I could have also done this in Canva, but also I didn't really want to do that. I think maybe I will do this in Clip Studio. 1 second, chat. Give me a second. But I would say that I've been a lot more reflective. I don't know if it's because it's like the end of the year or whatnot, but that's pretty much where my mindset has been regarding everything. And I was working on PNG Tipper designs, but I'm not quite ready to show those off yet. We might show them later, but so I should be able to just put this in here. Image. I don't know why Affinity is not working. Then again, let me try something else. I guess this should work. Let me try another window capture just to make sure. It's not anything that I did, but OBS has been acting weird. Oh, there we go. OBS has been acting like weird lately. I did all the updates and made sure my drivers were up to date, but it's still acting pretty papega lately. I was trying to record myself doing some drawing the other day, and I couldn't get my capture to work like it was supposed to. If you see me do that, you can't see anything. I guess I have to do the display capture because that's the only way for you guys to see me what I'm doing. But it should be fun. I'll just be grabbing images and popping them on here anyways. So I need to put some music on Wii Shopping. And I guess I'll just hop right into it. Okay, I should be able to switch now. But hello chat, it's been a while and we're back and we're streaming. And tomorrow is the Game Awards, so what better way to get into the habit of that than by talking about my own favorite video games. So that's what we're gonna do. I have this little graphic here that I found on like Reddit, I think. Yeah, we're gonna be filling this out, so some interesting takes ahead. I might turn this into a video, I might not. I might just use this for clips. But yeah, it's good to be back. Oh, in reality, I haven't like streamed in like 2 days, 3 days. I don't even remember. But yeah, I did like a grid like this like forever ago for Teapot stream, but this was well before I started streaming, so you guys don't really know much about my gaming takes other than like Twilight Princess, which is a given because I talk about the game at least once a stream. But yeah, we're gonna be filling this out, so oops. wrong screen. I have to remember not to leak anything because I need to use a display capture because the window capture is not working for some reason. And it's a little blurry, but we're gonna make it work. Yeah. I think you can tell a lot about a person by some aspects of a person by the games that they play. So, do I want to start at the bottom or the top? I guess I could start at the top. Although that feels a little anticlimactic. Let's pull up Google so I can drag pictures onto here. But yeah, I'm testing out Affinity, which is a new graphic design software. And what other way to do it than to make a graphic? I should have grabbed more water. I think actually before we get started, I will probably grab some more water. So I'll be right back. Give me a sec. My voice is kind of yikes today, so I need to make sure I drink water because I definitely don't want to lose my voice tomorrow. So we're gonna stay hydrated. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water, and then we'll get into it. Okay, I should be back. Okay. I can never tell if my, mic is unmuted. It's like, when I check in OBS, it doesn't even always show the sound. Even though I know it's working, I can hear myself. It's just weird, but, okay. Let's swap back. But yeah, we're gonna talk about our favorite games. And if there's anything you guys want to share in chat, any predictions on what you think might happen in the Game Awards, I'm all ears, so I figured I would fill this out. Because I saw it on Reddit and it actually seemed fun. I feel like I should start at the bottom. I don't know, I don't want to start at the top, because if I do my most favorite game, then everything else is gonna feel mid, so I guess we'll start a childhood game. Now, I was mostly like a Nintendo kid growing up. I had a Wii, I had a DS, sometimes I would have an Xbox, but it wasn't technically my own. So, when I think of like childhood game, it was probably a game that I got on sale for like the Wii or something. And I played it for like a billion hours because that was probably like one of the only games that I owned. So, Obviously, I could say Twilight Princess, but I was also a little bit older when I played it for the first time. So I wouldn't really call it like childhood game. What would I consider a childhood game of mine? Spyro was pretty fun. Okami was also pretty fun. Honestly, if I had to pick like a childhood game, if I had to pick like between Spyro and like maybe Okami, I feel like I played Okami more. I like both games. I like aspects of both games. I need to get the Spyro remaster, I think. That'd be a fun, goofy game to play when I don't really know what else to do on stream. Like, I don't really want to commit to something super long, and I still haven't finished Resident Evil 2 yet. But like, I still want games to play that don't feel like I need to prepare to play, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna go with Okami. So we're gonna get the little graphic. Can we get a logo? I actually like the logo with Amaterasu, because she's an icon. So we're gonna save that. Import. This is a pain. I probably could have did this in Canva and it wouldn't be as messy. I guess I could just drag it on here. Also, this picture's grainy, but yeah, we're gonna have to deal with it. Some of the resolution's gonna be grainy. But yeah, Okami is like a go-to game. It's like a platformer, but a puzzle game, and the music and the characters and the art style is something that is like timeless. So it is a favorite of mine. It's not my most favorite game, but it's Capcom, so it's still like pretty good. Yes, maybe if I'm done with this, I'll post it on Reddit to see, which is probably a mistake, but who cares? But yeah, I spent like the most hours in Okami. Well, not the most hours, is the game that I played a lot as a kid. I had it on the Wii, and it was one of my first games that I ever played. And I still have fond memories of it, and I can't wait to see what they do with the sequel, because I trust that Capcom's gonna do well by the game. The fan base isn't like super huge, but it's a loyal fan base, so if they mess this up, they'll never hear the end of it, so that would be my childhood game of choice. And I'm sorry that this looks a little blurry, but I guess it's just the version that I uploaded. I don't know if this is Canva making it look blurry, but yeah. Graphic design is my passion, folks. A relaxing game. I don't really think of games as being relaxing. I just play them because I enjoy them. I don't really think it's fit like that. If I had to say like something that was relaxing, I would say like Risk of Rain, because even though it's like a roguelike game and like you're fighting like a ton of enemies, it feels chill for like the early levels. I think it's fun. This list is gonna expose me as like an Omega weeb. I probably could have did like a tier list, but this seemed more interesting, honestly. I never played Slime Rancher. I want to. It looks fun. Looks like a relaxing game. I tried to get into like Stardew Valley, but I'm gonna be real, I didn't. Maybe I just wasn't into it, or maybe I was in the wrong mind space, but I couldn't get into Stardew Valley. I'd be down to try it again, but I don't know. It's probably not something I would play on stream. I'd probably like do it off stream, unless I was doing something cool. But I don't know if it's for me or not. What else could be like a relaxing game? Blotto's not really relaxing. Let's pull up Steam. I don't mind if this is on here. I'll probably be switching over a lot to see what I have. Like, there's still so many games I need to play. I think the week after this week, I think we will probably be doing more co-op streams. We might be playing Overcooked. Or we might be trying the new RV game, we're not sure yet. Like, in terms of like what I consider like to be a relaxing game, I don't know, this might be like a hot take, but I guess I'll go with Risk of Rain. Which is probably an unorthodox pick, but the music is cool and the game is like aesthetically pleasing, so we're gonna save this image. And hopefully this one's not too blurry. Okay. Well, yeah, Risk of Rain is like fun. If you play like the lower difficulty, it's actually just mind-numbing in a good way. So you have no Kami for childhood game. I always said Spyro, but it's been so long since I played. I don't know if it was good because I was a kid. I remember liking it a lot as a kid, but I haven't played in so long, I don't know if it would be still a favorite of mine. But yeah, it was a stressful game. I guess it would probably be RE2. I'm gonna be real, it's Resident Evil 2. And I never played a Resident Evil game before, so I was going into it completely blind. And it is a little bit stressful. I think just having to run around and try not to get killed, and also be mindful of your resources is like, oh god. I enjoy the game, I like it, it's just intense sometimes, so I can't always play it as much as I would like to. But it's a good game. You just have to be in the right mindset to play it, that's for sure. Who knows, we might do other, like, things. I think there's, like, an anime one. Maybe we'll do that after. I don't want to go super late, because, again, we have the Game Awards tomorrow. And it's probably gonna be a longer stream. Because I know it lasts till, like, 11:30. My next stream's definitely gonna be chaotic, but it's fun. I never did a react stream quite like that, so I'm looking forward to it. A game that I always come back to. I would have said Fortnite, but they're doing some sussy Baka stuff, so I'd probably not say Fortnite anymore. Honestly, a game that I always come back to would be Risk of Rain 2. I guess I could say Balatro, because I do play it a lot if I'm on my phone and I don't really have anything else to do. I play Balatro. But hey, it's a good game. It's addictive, that's for sure. And unlike those crypto schemes, it's like no money involved, so yeah. It's not pay to win, which is fun, so I'm gonna put Balatro here. And I don't care if people don't think it's a real game, I'm putting it in here anyways. Oh, well. Maybe not the file type. Save this. Drag this here. Oh, damn, that's big. I mean, I expect this picture to be big. Yeah, let me get rid of that. I need a smaller picture. Balatro. I just need an icon. Hopefully one that won't take up the whole damn screen. I guess I could just do like the playing card. I think most people know that it's Balatro. It's still big, but I can make it smaller. What's with all these big pictures? When I need something to be big, it's not big. I guess this is good. This graphic's gonna look a little janky, but if any's like pretty smooth to use, and as far as I know, it's not just like taxing on your CPU. That Photoshop is, I think it's supposed to be like more lightweight. What on earth? My guilty pleasure. I haven't played Overwatch or League in years, so those aren't really guilty pleasures. I don't play gacha games anymore either. I guess if there's any game that I was like a guilty pleasure, it would probably be HSR. But I haven't played that in like 2 years, so I don't even know if that's like right to say. When I think of like guilty pleasure, I think of like a multiplayer game. I don't really think of like single player. Guilty pleasure. haven't really played Marvel Rivals in a while either, but I've been thinking about going back, but I don't think anyone in our group plays Marvel Rivals. Unfortunately. But I guess I'll just say Marvel Rivals. The game is so sweaty. But I think I could probably play it now. With my new setup, I couldn't stream it before. These logos are huge. I don't need something this big. Save image. These logos are huge, man. Let me just delete this. Maybe I can find something a little bit smaller. I should be able to lock this. Filters. I don't want this moving. I'll move these down. Okay. Guilty pleasure. I do like some of the art in Marvel Rivals, but I'm not entirely sure if they use AI or not. I thought they did, but that ended up not being true. I don't know. Just squeeze this down. And put this here. I need to be big enough that you can read, but not too big where it doesn't overlap on like the other squares. Graphic design is my passion, folks. I want these to be at like the same level here. Yeah, this list is already exposing how much of a weeb I am. And, I'm not ashamed of it, okay? What else? What do I think should be my time hours played? It's probably FF14 of the most recent games. I'm not entirely sure how, like... I'm not sure how time is factored in to that. Oh, it's definitely FF14. As you can see, I already have almost 100 hours on here. I'm currently not subscribed to FF14 because I don't have the time to play it, but that's definitely the game that I spent the most hours on this year. FF14 logo. Have you heard of the hit MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV? Any logo that's not huge. Apparently Honkai Star Rail made a logo that looks like FF14. Where is it? I need a smaller logo. But yeah, FF14 is just like been the icon here. I like the boss music's also like really good. Titania. Surely if I listen to this, I won't get copyright struck, but I think this is like one of my favorite themes. So we're gonna play it. But yeah, FF14. There's a lot to like about the game, it just takes a billion hours, and I do not have the time, so I had to drop it. But for this year at least, it's definitely my most played game. This is blurry, I wonder if I can find a better one. I might try to look for a better logo. Yes, this is kind of blurry. I feel like I probably can't use this. Save. Oh boy. FF14 logo. It's the original Final Fantasy logo, not 14. Okay, that's good enough. It's gonna look blurry, but I think you can tell it's FF14. I got past Realm Reborn, but I didn't get much further than that as far as gameplay. Because again, I had to quit because I wanted to focus more on streaming and videos and stuff. So I didn't really have time to be playing an MMO, but yeah, you guys are seeing how much of a weeb I am. So I guess that's my first row done. What about my second row? Have not played but want to. It's like half the games that I bought on Steam that I haven't played yet. I guess if there's a game that I wanted to play the most, it's probably either Red Dead or Detroit Become Human. I kind of want to play Detroit Become Human, though, as I think that would be content rain. And I don't think it's like super long. So I really do need to find the time to play it. And I think it's probably very relevant to what we're going through now as a country, so I think playing it now, I think that it's a game that aged well from what I hear. So, so you're gonna put this in. How big is this? Oh, that's huge. What's with these huge images, man? Small. Yeah, I wonder if there's a way that I can turn up the resolution of this grid. But yeah, I'm gonna put Detroit Become Human there. It's one of those games that I've wanted to play for like a while, but I haven't had the time. I have it in my Steam. I like bought it like a year or so ago and I still haven't played it yet. I wonder if we will get another game like that. But yeah, I think we'll probably play it in after New Year's. The goal is to be done with RE2. And I guess we can do whatever we want after that. A game you love that everyone hates. I wouldn't say people hate this game, but it definitely got a very unfair, call here. And I'm gonna defend the game because, honestly, logo's small. Okay, this isn't too big. Save it. I really hate... I don't know if this is an Infinity thing and I don't know how to change my DPI. Can I change it like on here? Although that might mess up my scale, so maybe not. I might have to like go and make a cleanup version of this. But I'll put South of Midnight here. I really wanted to talk about how this game is like DEI and like bad, but it's a solid game. It needs work. I think the combat was like the weakest part of the game, but character-wise and design-wise, I enjoyed it. I played it earlier this year and I made a review about it. And yeah, I want more horror games like that because Creole culture is often not seen in video games, like, at all. So... to have representation, I think is important. And, yeah, I never will say it's a bad thing, because there's a lot of stories about Southern Louisiana, but we don't really see it much in video games. And it's an interesting because it has like interesting lore and history and folklore and stuff like that. But because it's like Afrocentric and also Native, obviously Native American inspiration too, it does not get the respect it deserves. As far as being used in like modern media. So that's also why I kind of want to set my own story in an environment like that, because there's a lot of interesting things to be told there. So that is the game that I like and everyone else hates, although that's not really quite accurate to say. But yeah, a game that you hate that everyone loves. This is probably gonna be a hot take, but it's gonna be Dispatch. And I probably could keep playing this game. But I'm gonna be real, some of the characters gave me weird vibes, and I don't want to play it. Also, and as an Aero East person anyways, I don't really like the idea of being forced into romance in a game. I don't like it in movies, I don't like it in games. Like, if you're gonna force me into romance, it should at least be good. And I don't really like the fact that the character, many of the characters deals with trouble and it seems brushed over. If someone gives me the game, I would play it, but I'm not gonna go out my way to buy or support the game. I'm sorry, I'm just not interested, so... I'm going to put Dispatch here. And if I edit this into a clip, it's pretty much like what I said. I really don't see the appeal of this game. Like, it's not a Telltale game, and Telltale's low-key the goat when it comes to like story-based games. I'm gonna be real. I'm not really all that interested. The characters, from what I see, feel bland and very tropey, and not necessarily in a good way. I don't want to be like that person, like, oh, well, these characters tropey. I don't like them, but I don't know, the characters don't really interest me all that much. And from what I can tell, it doesn't seem all that interesting. Like, I'd rather go watch Invincible or The Boys than play this game. Unless I like get it like a super discount, I don't see myself playing this game, I'm sorry. But I guess that's my take on that. Yeah, Dispatch, it's not for me. And yeah, it might be hurting me analytically for not jumping on this game like everyone else is, but I don't care. I'm not gonna play something I don't want to, just because it's popular. I wouldn't say I hate the game, it's just not for me. And I find it hard to believe that it's a 10 out of 10. But that moves us on to our next category, and that is best art style. And again, I'm probably exposing how much of a weep I am by saying this, but it's gotta be Persona. Now, which Persona, or do I put all of them? In terms of Persona games, I've been basic and played 3, 4, and 5. Out of them all, I would say story-wise, I think 4 is the best. Although 3 is up there, I think 5 has the weakest story, I'm sorry, chat. I still really like P5. But I feel like the story of 5 is kind of not the best. Like, it's like still like a 7 out of 10, but 4 and 3 I think are like 8 or 9. Like, it's right there, but I don't know. I think 4 has the strongest cast of characters, and 3 has the best, like, pacing. I feel like 5 drags on, but I do say that the art is gorgeous. And I'm basic, it looks good. The logos look good, the UI looks good. I honestly could have also put Metaphor in the I want to play pile, because It's another game with like gorgeous art, but I don't know if I want to play that game on stream because it's like 100 hours. And realistically, I do not have I do not have 100 hours to spare to do it on stream. I don't want to close this. I just want to drag this picture over here. But yeah, Persona 5's art style eats. Although, I like Kazuma Kaneku's old art style too. Actually, maybe instead of the art logo, I should just put the art. Kazuma Kaneko. I especially loved what he did with 2B. But technically the game we're talking about is Persona, so I should probably use Persona art. But I mean, his art is just gorgeous. Let me pop this over here real quick. I mean, it's just iconic. I still need to play Shin Megami Tensei games because I know they're good. And they don't really have like a romance system in them as far as I know. Also, hello, welcome. We're going over my favorite games today because they're getting ready for the Game Awards tomorrow, which we're gonna react to. Been watching ReZero. I have mixed feelings about that show. I think it's okay, but it's not my favorite. But yeah, we're just going over favorite video game stuff, and I'm looking at Kazuma Kaneku's art because it's gorgeous. But I guess for art style for a game, yeah, I guess I'll go with Persona. But this is what I've been working on. And I guess maybe if we have time, we might do like an anime quiz or something. But low-key, I haven't been following much anime lately. Other than like One Piece, but honestly, because it's not a weekly manga anymore, it's been easy to keep up with. I think RE has an interesting concept, but I do think it's a little bit overhyped, and I need to turn this up. I'm scared it's gonna mess up. I have to figure out how to make the resolution better. Did you beat RE2? I think I'm like 60 or so % of the way there. But I've been working on videos lately. I've started the script because I wanted to make a review on mouthwashing, so I've been recording and writing that. I haven't been playing RE2 much. But I wanted to talk about video games because, like I said, the Video Game Awards is tomorrow. And I fully expect that E33 is gonna probably sweep or pick up most categories if I were a betting person. But yeah, I'm like over halfway done with RE2. But that game is stressful. I can't play it all the time, low-key. I feel like I'm making decent progress, it's just, Jesus, it's intense. Game with a favorite ending. I gotta go with The Walking Dead is Season 1. That ending was just, like, gorgeous. I have to put The Walking Dead somewhere on this list. I mean, to compare, like, The Walking Dead to, like, Dispatch was, like, a disservice to me. because Lee is the goat. And we gotta put him in his spot here. And sorry if this looks a little janky, but this is my first time using Affinity, which is like a new graphic design software, but I never used it before. I could quit when I got stuck. Where did you get stuck at? The last stream that I played it, I did get stuck for like 2 hours, so that was fun. I was in the parking garage and I couldn't figure out where to go. And everyone was chasing me, but I finally got past that. I wanted to quit, but I said I would beat the game, so we're gonna try to beat the game. Man, I think I'm over like halfway done. At least with Leon's part of the story. I don't know if I'm gonna play Claire's. I might. It just might be a while. But, yeah, we're playing Walking Dead here. Favorite boss fight. Now that might be a little tricky. It would probably be like Monster Hunter. Let's see, Monster Hunter Rise. Pretty much like almost all the fights in Monster Hunter Rise. I got stuck with the big guy who was on my tail, I think, and I ran out of plants. Was it the guy with the eye on his shoulder? Because I did get stuck a little bit, but when I came back to the game, I did it on my second try. But yeah, that was a little tricky. That game is definitely unforgiving if you run out of stuff. And I was missing a gun. There was an upgrade to my gun that I didn't get before I started the boss, which I think would have helped. But I did manage to beat him at least. Bosses. Favorite boss fights. I'm thinking it might be Rathalos. I got stuck when that big guy. Oh, yeah. What games did you play this year? Games that I beat. I beat Mouthwashing, I beat South of Midnight. I was mainly playing a lot of FF14. I'm still beating RE2. I don't know if I'll do it before the end of the year. But I've been doing a lot more multiplayer games than single player games, if I'm being honest. I was doing a lot of, Peak and Sonic Cross Worlds as well. Which I'll probably go back to Sonic Cross Worlds because I'm pretty sure there's an update and new stuff. But racing games get a little monotonous for me, so. It's not that I don't enjoy it, it's just it gets a little samey after a while. But I'll probably be back whenever the Avatar map comes out because it does look interesting for what I saw. But I guess this is probably the most games that I've played in a year. In a while. Probably since I was a kid. I don't know. What's my best boss fight? I'm gonna have to go with Rathalos from Monster Hunter World. The soundtrack was good. The fight itself was fun. Can I get a good picture that doesn't look greedy? fought the DLC boss and then like it was fun. Did you play the Jedi games? No, I'm not gonna play anything by EA. That corporation is just like awful. I'm really disappointed too about Rockstar and them being union busters. It really makes me hope that GTA 6 is good, because for all the things that they do and the fact that they're trying to bust unions, it's not a good look. But I'm probably anti-EA, so unless people get the game. It's EA? I don't think so. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. I wanted to try them, but like, this picture of Breathless looks blurry, so I guess I'll just put the Monster Hunter Worlds logo on here, because you aren't gonna be able to read that or see what who he is. So, logo small. I still stand by the fact that Monster Hunter is the best boss fights. I think I like Rise a little bit more, but if I liked gameplay mechanics, I think Worlds is also pretty strong up there. But I'm putting Monster Hunter here. It's one of my favorite games, and it has some of the coolest boss fights. There's not really like a boss that I hate. I don't get too political with gaming, I leave that to the right-wingers. Well, my big sticking point is I hope that the game doesn't use AI, and it treats the artists and creators well for the game. Because I can't be hypocritical and say that I support the artist community, knowing that they treat their artists like shit. But I don't really want to support a game either that's been not treating its workers well. And it's also kind of why I wanted to focus more on like indie games for the new year. Because there's a ton of like cool indie stuff. But it doesn't necessarily rely on overworking its employees and using AI and stuff like that. I saw like the statement that DC put out saying that they didn't want to use AI stuff for their comic books, which is chat behavior. Good points, but good games are so rare. I hate the story, unless I hate the story or something. Last of Us 2, I'll play it. I have both parts of Last of Us, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I do have both parts. I need to make a plan to play these games. I never played it. I want to. I refuse to play part 2. I already put Walking Dead on here. I don't know about Best Story. I don't know anything about it, so I can't really comment on that because I never played either game. I only saw the series. I saw season 1. But like I said, I'm not a huge celebrity fan, but I like Pedro Pascal, so I watched it. That's my only real exposure to that. Best Story. Seeing how I already put Walking Dead on there, I don't really want to put it on here again. I don't want to duplicate if I don't have to. But I guess I could put Final Fantasy X here. I mean, in terms of like Final Fantasy games, I think it's like my favorite. Um, yeah, a lot of people like 7, and 7 is good, but I think 10 is the first Final Fantasy game that I played, so it's always gonna have a special place in my heart. I never watched the series either. Season 1 is not bad. Season 2 is kind of, I don't want to say it's bad, but it's not as good as Season 1. Like, if you have nothing to do for like a day, it's not a bad watch, I guess. But like, it's not like I'm rushing to see it. I don't really follow a lot of TV anyways. But yeah, I'm putting FF10 here. Nier is also like really good, but I think FF10 is a little bit more special to me. I guess I could put Nier in the best soundtrack. Favorite villain. I don't really play games for villains. Like, what's that dude's name from Xenoblade? Well, he's not really a villain. What do I say with villain? Yeah, I'm trying to think, because like, I don't necessarily play games for villains. I play it for the gameplay. I do like story games, but like, I don't like hyper focus on like a villain like that. And I just did FF10. Trying to think. Nier. A2 isn't really a villain though if you understand her story. I did like the Joker from, maybe I'll put him. Hurricane Knights. Hurricane villains. Me talking about DC got teapot into watching Justice League and stuff. Arkham games are also something I like to play because I really enjoy those games, and it's been a while, so. I remember liking that version of Joker, but I can't say that he would be my favorite villain. I'm a little stumped here. Video game villains. I beat FF7, but like he's like not my favorite. Oh lord, I gotta post this on Discord. Hold on. I'm starting to mess. Yeah, it's a picture of Sephiroth for Dr. Robotnik for some reason. I'll make sure I don't leak anything. But that's wild. I think Google AI needs to fix itself. Yeah, I used to say that, but in Discord because they were talking about Sonic. I think T-Bot seems to think that there's going to be another Sonic game. I still haven't played Frontiers. I have Sonic Adventure 2. Like, I was never the biggest Sonic fan, but I'm willing to try the older games. And they're also not super long to do either. Oops. Upload. And said in chat, I have to have an XDD moment in Discord. Hold on. Classic Google AI. I don't think that's him. Jesus. Let's check about AI. Like my last comment about Lee being the best. I don't see your message. If it's automated, it should have popped up, but I don't see it in chat. Maybe try typing it again. I think my stream stuff is still a little bit goofy acting because of an update that I did. They have Dr. Eggman as Ganondorf. What was Google AI on? Jesus. Anyways. Everyone's gonna say Sephiroth, but like... Bowser's not really a villain, if you think about it. Ganon is pretty cool. I guess I could put Ganondorf. Ganondorf. I'm specifically putting the Twilight Princess one, because that's my favorite Zelda game. I think he's cool. I do like his design. Chad. I feel like I'd find a picture that's not like huge. Okay, this one should fit. Favorites. I mean, Ganondorf always has aura. And his character's actually pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't know. If your message was went through AutoMod, I would have seen it. I don't see it in chat. But I don't know. I'm not really sure what's going on. Twitch and stuff has been a little bit wonky. But we're almost at the end of this list, so we need a protagonist. Who's my favorite protagonist? I could say Shulk, or 2B. I would have said Zelda, but I already put a Zelda character here, so I don't really want to pick someone from the same franchise. So it's probably Shulk or 2B. I guess I could say 2B. I don't see an issue with that. Again, New Year's like a really cool game. I need to play Replicant. I will still make games I have to play, but I have work and other responsibilities, so I'm not able to play as many games as I would like. Still, this is, like I said, the most games that I've played, and I'm like, years, because number one, I was busy, and number two, I didn't have the computer to play it, which I'm glad that I got the upgrade that I did, because the computer market is insane right now. Veil's End, Mine just failed. Lee. I'm crushed if you don't pick Lee. I already put Walking Dead as my favorite ending. I didn't want to put the same, I guess, franchise in here twice. I do think Season 1 has the strongest ending for the Walking Dead game. I need to watch the Walking Dead series, because I never actually watched it. And I heard it's pretty good. Maybe I'll try to binge it over the holidays. Best soundtrack? I guess I could put Xenoblade on here. I already put Zelda on here. And like that's very strong. I also put Final Fantasy on here as well. Although I did put FF10 and FF14. It's technically the same franchise, but also not really, because FF10's a mainline game and FF14 isn't. But then I'm thinking about it, I don't know. Is 2B really my favorite protagonist? Because I would say Zelda, probably. Or Shulk. Actually, I think I'm gonna take 2B off. I don't think she's my favorite. I like her, but she's not my favorite. That ending is one of the best of all time, and it's one of many lists. I'm thinking of like other protagonists here. Yeah, I like 2B's character, but like, depending on how you play the game, she's not exactly the protagonist. Because there's so many endings where, like, she can be like a total, not so nice, so maybe it's not the best option. Like, when I think of, like, protagonists, what I like in a game, I guess I could say, like, Shulk, maybe. I haven't played Last of Us, I haven't played, I haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn, so I can't, I want to stick it to games that I've actually played, as far as protagonists are concerned. Put Okami on here as well. I guess I could put Batman on here. I do like Batman a lot. Whether it's the movie or the comic or the game, I'd say Batman's pretty solid. Batman Arkham. PNG, small. It's been forever since I played the Arkham games. But yeah, Batman's cool. Oh god, that image is not small. I don't want to shrink it too much and ruin like the quality. Oh, this is already kind of blurry than I would have wanted. But that was on me for not scaling my DPI properly. Yeah, I'll go Batman. I feel like my game taste is kind of all over the place. Like, obviously there's, like, heavy Final Fantasy, like, JRPG-ness into it, but the more that I think about it, yeah, I really like the Arkham games. And yeah, I'm probably gonna try to see if I can, like, plan more gaming streams. But I also kind of want to get back to art projects too. So trying to balance both has been a bit more challenging than I have thought. Not gonna lie. Because you kind of want to do it all, but you realize you can't. So you need to balance your time. Like the Batman game? I'm talking about the Arkham games. I like the Telltale game as well, but I feel like the ending kind of wasted all the potential of the setup. Like, you wait so long to see what they're gonna do, and then the end was kind of weird, because, like, Harley had her motivations for doing what she wanted to do, but when it came to the end, it feels like they ran out of budget, or they realized they had to wrap up the game. They probably thought that the game was gonna have another season, but they found out that it wasn't, and it feels like the ending was rushed, if that makes sense. I don't really want to spoil it, but I feel like that's what happened. Because I think around the time that this game came out, well, the Telltale game, I think Telltale was already in trouble. They were running out of money. I have Wolf Among Us, so I will probably play that at some point as well. That's a game that I can probably beat in a couple streams, so that's the only other one that I haven't played that I was really interested in. Which is a shame because it had good setup. I think the banter between Bruce and Joker was interesting, but they had all the setup, but the ending just didn't do well. I think season 1 was better. Season 2 felt kind of rushed after, like, the 3rd episode. Because, yeah, I think what happened is that they thought that they were going to have another season, and they were setting up characters for that, but then they realized, oh, well, we need to end this now. And, like, that did not go well. Best soundtrack. Honestly, that's hard. Because there's a lot of video game music that I listen to. I already put Final Fantasy on there, so I'm gonna take that off the list. So I guess it would be between Xenoblade Chronicles, Nier, and what else? Metaphor E33's music was also good, but I didn't play it. So I don't really want to judge it based on that. But Xenoblade music's really good. I just wish I could play it again, but I do not have a Switch. I'm actually playing Xenoblade music now. But maybe I should put Nier in the best soundtrack. It is really good. Small PNG. Okay. This looks big. Okay, I guess I can use this one. Your soundtrack is really good. It's one of my favorites, that's for sure. It's the one that I listen to at least once or twice a week. Probably more. I like to listen to it when I'm drawing. Well, this logo is kind of small, so maybe we'll ditch that one. I can probably find a bigger one. Maybe this one. And this one's too big. But yeah, if you have a Nintendo Switch, or really any Nintendo device, I definitely recommend the newer games. Also, where did Batman go? He disappeared. Did I move him? I guess I accidentally deleted it. That's fun. I have to put him back. I accidentally deleted Batman. Actually, this is a better picture anyway, so it doesn't have the grid, which is was software supposed to remove your background, but I didn't do that. So we're gonna shrink him down and put him here. Yeah, the Telltale game is like good. It has potential, but I don't know. The ending just didn't land, which is a shame because, again, the game isn't really talked about that much, even from like the perspective of DC fans, which is surprising. But if that's because of the ending, then I sort of get it. But yeah, I already know what my favorite series is, and it's gotta be Xenoblade. I played the first game, and then I played Chronicles. It's just a good experience all around. Maybe a smaller picture, man. I remember this when I got this game. I spent like hundreds of hours playing it, and like really, it's one of those games where you don't really run out of things to do. A little small. I would love to play that game again. Maybe I can't justify getting a Switch because I know I wouldn't use it very much. So we're gonna pop this here. Xenoblade Chronicles is like voted. I think I do like it more than Persona now that I'm thinking about it. I like the first one the most, but they're all really good. It's just a series that doesn't get a lot of play because, again, It's a Nintendo exclusive, and the game would do bars if it was like released anywhere else. Because when the people think of like open world games, they think like Breath of the Wild was first, but nope, it was Xenoblade and Xenogears and Xenosaga. Well, I think Xenosaga's more open world. I think Xenogears was like more turn-based if I remember correctly, but go to series, go to game, go to soundtrack, as you can see here. Are they mech games? Xenoblade Chronicles X is a mech game, but most of the game is still like open world, running around and stuff. The first game isn't really mech. It's like Breath of the Wild, but better. Actually, let me see if I can find a clip. YouTube. Xenoblade gameplay. Game. Definitive edition. Yeah, the only way I'd be able to, play it is if I were to get a Switch. Also, no, I need to game. No commentary, please. Xenoblade 1. Gameplay. The other games aren't mech based. Oh, I guess there's like technically one boss that's like that, but most of the game is not,
endless sea,
not like that.
cloaked in
But
a
this is the
boundless
remaster.
sky, reaching as
It actually
far
doesn't
as
look
could
bad.
possibly be imagined. Then two great
so
titans
good,
came into existence.
I played this when I was like 12 years old, and when I saw it, it like blew my mind. I didn't know games could do stuff like that.
The Bionis and the Mechonis.
Even the original still looks really good, in my opinion. But yeah, you have these two mechs fighting, but you would think it's a mech game, but you'll see. It'd be awesome if they announced a new Xenoblade game, but that probably wouldn't happen there. It would happen at the Nintendo
the
Direct.
Titans were locked in a timeless battle.
Also, are we getting another Nintendo Direct this year?
Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained. Now, our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis, is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon.
This game's so good.
Retreat! Retreat!
And the characters are also like really good too. I do think the battle system does look better in the original though. But the world is like massive. Without Xenoblade, there probably wouldn't be a Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. And to help your character grow, you have to like level up their skill tree and stuff. You're playing that? I don't have a Switch, so I can't play the remastered version, but I played the original when I was a kid, and I played Xenoblade Chronicles X when I was like a teenager. Actually, I may have been a little younger than that. But this is the remastered version.
Charlotte, do you know which way Juju went?
There are quite a few ways to get there from here, but he's an...
So I played the third game like a while back. This was before I started streaming though. I haven't played 2 or 3. But I will say, I think the UI in the remaster is kind of janky. But I'd still play it again if given the opportunity to. But yeah, it's my favorite series, and it's not even close. So I guess that leaves me to my most favorite game of all time, which is a little tricky because again, I already put Twilight Princess on here, and I also put FF10 on here. And I guess I could put Twilight Princess on the most favorite game. That's gonna make me want to watch the trailer for that again, because like I saw this when I was like 10 years old and was like, holy crap, can video games actually do that? Let me see if I can find a video. Let me see if I can find the trailer. Surely I won't get copyright struck by trying to watch this on stream. Clueless. I do wish we had more Zelda games that were like this. I would get Switch 2 if there was a remaster, but that's probably not gonna happen for a while. I haven't played this game in a while, but the world and the design, the music, is just everything. I don't know why they didn't port this to the Switch already. It would have made bank for sure. I dare say I think it would have did better than Tears of the Kingdom. They would probably charge like $80 for the remaster, but I don't even care. I thought this was so cool as a kid. As again, it's one of those games that I spent hundreds of like hours in because I didn't have a lot of games to play. Wait, this was the Wii U trailer. Wait, hold on. Twilight Princess, Zelda. I can't spell. Zelda. I mean... This was just so cool. This like broke my brain as a kid, I swear. Like, I like the new Zelda. I'm sure I would enjoy the new Zelda game that she's in. But Twilight Princess Zelda just has aura beyond bounds here. God, I wish I could play this game again. I would not shut up about it. I mean, I'm sure I probably could play it, but it wouldn't exactly be the most ethical way, and I really don't want to get sued by Nintendo, so I'm waiting until we get a remaster. If we do, that's when I would probably get a Switch, if I'm being honest. I mean, look at her, she's gorgeous. I mean, he's so cool. You could say that again. Be sure the actual fight here. I played like Wind Waker. I played Majora's Mask. I didn't play Ocarina of Time. I wish I did though. But even now, after all this time, it still looks good. It looks old, but like not in a bad way. It looks the game aged well, I think. She's just too pretty. I'm sorry, Chad. This is the superior version of Zelda. Well, maybe not with Ganondorf possessing her, but still. As your sister design and everything, it's my favorite. I remember getting stuck on this fight too. What I wouldn't do to play this game again. If there was ever a game that I would 100%, it's this. It's so cool. Not the flashiest game, but again, it's another game that like holds a special place in my heart. I wonder if they show the whole fight. You don't show what happens after. I guess it makes sense for to stay away from spoilers, but still. But yeah, having to fight her as a kid that like broke my brain. But yeah, I think my favorite game has to be Twilight Princess. Before I would have said it was FF10, but Twilight Princess is my go-to. It's my favorite game of all time. And even though I haven't replayed it in a while, I listen to the music and stuff all the time. So Nintendo, please, can we get a remake for that game? That would be great. So we're gonna save this. And I guess our chart is done here. Again, our trailer is a little janky. I mean, I guess it's not too bad, but I could do the merchants a little nicer. But you get the idea. There's some weep games on here, but, like, it's still not too bad. My most controversial take is probably, like, Dispatch, because everyone seems to like the game and the story, but honestly, I don't know. It's not doing anything for me. And I, like, have no, interest in playing it. Unless chat really wanted to see it, I'm good. Yeah, I guess this is my chart about my video games. I think I'm more drawn towards, like, stylized games as opposed to realistic. That's the me tell-all about this list, because aren't too many super realistic games that are on here. Most of them are, like, pretty stylized. And I do tend to draw towards darker themes. Well, not darker themes, but, like, grittier worlds, if that makes sense, instead of, like, cutesier stuff. It's like, even FF10, it's a very colorful game, but it's still pretty dark. It's not the darkest Final Fantasy game, but it's definitely up there. Yeah. I guess I'd say my tastes are balanced. I want to play more indie games in 2026, that's for sure. So again, if anyone has any suggestions, I want to finish RE2, which hopefully I can do before the end of the year, Clueless. Tomorrow we had the Game Awards though, so I probably won't play it until the weekend. I've already been live for almost 2 hours. I don't want to go offline quite yet, though. I don't want to stay too late because, we have the Game Awards tomorrow and they'll probably run late, so what could I do? I guess I could play a little bit of GeoGuessr before. The awards tomorrow? Tomorrow at, like, I think 4:30 my time? What time is it? What time did they say? I'm gonna miss, like, the first hour and a half because I'm at work and I can't get off early. But I don't think the show actually starts till, like, 7 my time. I hate that it's on a, Thursday. I wish it was Friday. Oh wait, no, it starts 6:30 my time. But I probably won't go live till like 7:30. But that's fine. I'll probably be in a Discord call with the Twee and Heapot and the others. But yeah, I already did the voting on the Game Awards like a few weeks back, so it's already that time of year, so we will see who wins Game of the Year. I imagine E33 is probably gonna sweep, but I could be wrong. I would like Silksong to win, but it probably won't. I think it will win Indie Game. But unfortunately, I could not get off of work early, so I will probably be an hour late, but the game usually does, the awards usually don't start because I was asking them if I should just react to it separately or if I could join the call, because I know I'm not going to be there on time. But I guess we'll figure it out once we get there. I might join them, I might do it separately. Let's just see how the vibes are. But actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna get out of here. And this was a fun little thing to do. I saw it on Reddit and I was like, why not do it myself? I was like, yeah, why not do this? It'll get me in the mood to talk about games. And I'm excited for tomorrow. There aren't really too many games that I'm like super excited about. I would like to get more news about the Kami sequel. I assume we're probably gonna see more of Persona 4 remaster, but honestly, I might skip that. I don't see the reason to buy it. E4 Golden's right there, and it's still a good game, and it's cheap, so. There aren't too many other things that I'm like looking forward to, but I'll be here, and who knows. Maybe there's something surprising that will knock my socks off. I doubt it, but since I don't use like Twitter anymore, I don't really get spoiled on stuff. But I think I am gonna get out of here because I planned a longer stream tomorrow with the group. We'll be reacting to the Game Awards, so I will see you guys there. I should be live at like 7 to 7:30. Hopefully it can be a little earlier. I don't really want to miss too much on the awards, but usually nothing happens in the first hour, so I'm not too stressed about it, but yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. And I'll see you guys then. Peace. Hopefully we get some good previews. Maybe more Witcher news would be cool. But I'm going in with pretty much blind. I don't have Twitter. I don't know what to expect. Other than there might be a new Sonic game. Maybe. But I feel like we had a lot of Sonic games. I feel like we wouldn't get one this year. It might be next year. Well, not this year. I mean 2026. I mean we would get one in 27. But regardless, we won't know until it's released. So we'll see you then, and I'll see y'all guys later. Peace.